This is the BP05 block from a 1.8 Miata, a Ford Escort, or a Mazda 323. And some people were asking about the oil modifications they did to this head. And this is already ported and polished. You can't really see it, but it's ported and polished. Well, everything is deburred. All the edges have been taken down. All the casting marks been smoothed out, and the reason for that is those are all stress risers, so they will have to be taken down. Although I've never heard of a block cracking in any of these spots, it's common in some other motors, so I just did it anyway. And then you really can't see the port and polish job, but it's there. Haven't flowed it yet, but I'm sure it flows a little bit better. And then on the inside here, you can see all the rough casting that is around here on these inside edges has been taken down. And then if you look deeper in there, you actually kind of got to get in there and do all these little edges because oil will pool up in here. You can't do anything about the inside of that cap because the oil is going to pool in there. You can't drill through that because then it's a water jacket. All the little edges inside of here have been taken down, and then right here, and this is your oil flow. There's another oil flow hole right here, and that goes into your main oil galley for flow back. And then also there's another spot. There's another oil galley return right there. There's one back there. So all these have to be taken down, and you want to make sure that everything you can touch can be smooth. That way you get the oil doesn't stick to it and it flows back to the pan a lot faster. A couple tricks we'll do with this to get more oil is we'll run a remote oil filter, and we'll use a probably a small block, big block, Chevy, Ford, universal oil filter. That way we can get almost a quart in the filter. And then the lines, probably get about 20 ounces in the lines, and that'll help a lot. And then the oil cooler will hold about a quart, and then we'll get another 20 ounces in the lines. So hopefully we're looking to make a 6-quart oil capacity for this motor, and that'll greatly help the longevity of the motor. And then the power output that we're going to be hoping for with this is probably naturally aspirated in the 200 horsepower range, and then streetable, of course, maybe 150 to 200 at the wheels. 200 is probably shooting for a lot with no turbo with this motor, but it's definitely robust enough to handle it. It's just the cylinder head design is probably the biggest limiting factor.